Good morning. It's currently 9:08 a.m. and I slept in a little bit longer today because it's Sunday and I always like to get a couple more hours for rest on the weekend. I'm also in a really good mood because today we have a very special vlog planned. If you read by the title, I'm only going to be eating Hawaii food the entire day, and I am from Hawaii. If you guys are new here, originally born and raised there, but I do live in Vegas now. And the thing that I love about Hawaii food is that it's really not just Hawaiian food, it's a mixture of all foods. There's a lot of like Asian fusion, and Asian can cover so many different things. Like my favorites are Korean food, Japanese food, Chinese food, Filipino, and I'm gonna be giving you guys a little bit taste of that today. So yeah, we have a very full day of eating planned ahead of us, which I'm always excited about. The first meal that I'm going to be having today is a typical breakfast plate in Hawaii, which is basically just your protein, so some type of meat, and then you have 2 eggs, however you want, with a scoop of rice, maybe 2 scoops of rice, and my personal favorite is spam and bacon, so we're going to be doing that with 2 over easy eggs. I'm cooking it on low because I hate when the bacon is like splattering all over the place and the oil gets like everywhere. The egg always over easy for me. I know some people like sunny side up, over medium, over hot. Well, yeah, this is definitely over easy. But when my Uncle Jay used to own his restaurant, this is literally what I would eat like every day. Either some spam sandwich or some type of like breakfast with some rice, and kind of like I was mentioning to you guys, always need to have eggs with a little bit of bacon, or I like the link sausages too. And my other favorite is Portuguese sausage. So pretty. And I purposely used a paper plate because typically back at home, or even if you're at a restaurant, this is what you're gonna get, just like this, you guys. Oops. Little egg. We also have our coffee on the side. I love coffee. I know it's not the best thing for you, but I just don't see myself living without it, you know? It's just one of those things. I need to have my caffeine, and so many people have told me to make a switch from coffee to matcha, but I'm just not really a matcha girl. I'm more of a cheap date. I have the cheap instant coffee. Even though I act a little extra, or I can act a little bougie sometimes, I'm really not. Like, I think because I'm an island girl at heart, it's just not me to want espresso every day or Starbucks every day with like chocolate nut, walnut, you know, coffee. I just honestly put my coffee with some hot water, like the coffee grinds with water, and then I put milk. And I don't even add sugar or anything. Sometimes I even drink it black, but yeah, super simple. I'm never ever over the top with anything that I eat or drink. I could eat this every day, but I know the spam isn't good for me every day. I don't know about you, but I love when the egg gets all over the rice, and then the yolk kind of like soaks it up, and it's so yummy. I should have put some black pepper on here, but I was kind of like just slapping it together. You You guys, I'm back. It is currently noon, so we're going to be cooking again because I'm already hungry. And we also are going to learn a recipe that I don't think I've ever posted before. It's super easy and it would be the same exact thing if we were in Hawaii, but the recipe is just a little different. So today, well, the recipe is exactly the same, but the meat is a little different. So the meat that I get is not the shredded kaloa pork, but it's called carnitas. It's from Trader Joe's and it's very, very similar to kaloa pig. So this is the meat right here. Please don't come for me, but I usually use this just because it's so hard to find someone that sells kaloa pig out here, and I've had, like, my family will bring for me if they come from Hawaii to Vegas, but for the most part I haven't found any that's literally kaloa pig. So it's traditional carnitas, Mexican style oven roast pork, and it's very similar. The taste is just the texture and the flavor is a little bit different, but that is about it. So I'm going to show you guys how I try my best to replicate kaloa pig and cabbage using this. So this is what the meat looks like, and typically I would use a bigger knife when I'm cutting any type of meat, but I'm using this one because it has the, I don't know how to describe that, but we're gonna shred it, and I want it to get kind of just like this, and I want it to get really thin, so I'm almost kind of making it into like a shredded consistency. And sometimes I even will cut it into cubes if I'm running low on time. Okay, we have our meat. It is nice and cut. We're gonna throw it all on in and start cooking. This is totally optional because I know some people put and some people don't, but we're gonna go ahead and throw in some onion. I'm using sweet onion today. I use sweet onion for a lot of my meals because, I don't know, it just tastes good. Add salt. Pork is already pretty salty, so you really don't gotta do too much when it comes to this. I mainly just throw it in first because it helps cook down the onion. Now we're gonna throw in our cabbage. Just cook down just a little bit. It might look a little overwhelming right now with the cabbage, but once it cooks down and gets in there, it's gonna taste really, really yummy. I'm gonna go ahead and add in soy sauce, black pepper, a little bit more salt. Mix well. Cover for a few minutes on low. Okay, should be good. Then you just give that like a good mix and call it a day. It looks very similar to kaloa pig and cabbage. It's not exactly kaloa pig and cabbage, but I promise it's still really good. And let's just say this is my version of kaloa until I move back home or find a kaloa pig plug. This is gonna be my version. Oof. Yum. Very, very good. So I ordered something that I believe is totally a Hawaii staple. I'm having lunch right now and I'm excited to show you guys. I got meat June. So yummy. And this is one of my favorite places to get any type of local food because it just tastes like home. A lot of people try to recreate food from back home and it just doesn't taste the same. I think because everyone does it differently. But ooh, so excited. I always like eating with chopsticks more than a fork because my grandma told me this before, but she said it just feels cleaner, and the reason why is because it's always brand new versus like when you go to a restaurant and they give you a fork or a spoon, it's usually like washed and we don't know how many people have used it or how good the person washed it. So chopsticks always for the win. For the side dish, we have kimchi. So fresh. And I will tell you guys, when there's a kimchi that I don't like, for whatever reason, sometimes it's too sour or it's just too bland. But this one is really good. Their side dishes are always good here. Another side is the macaroni salad. This is also a Hawaii staple right here. Like every single plate lunch will have either mac salad, potato salad, or some type of like cucumber salad. Since I'm having macaroni salad right now, later on when I make my other dish, I'll definitely do a potato salad side instead of having mac. Can't have meat June without the sauce. If you don't use the sauce, you're crazy. This is the meat June. It has like a perfect amount of meat. I hate when people are stingy with the meat, and I like when the batter is not too floury but it's more like eggy. So we're gonna try. Good. I love to cook, but what I love even more is to be eating food that was made by someone else. You always need to have even ratio of meat and rice. Or for me, personally, it has to be at least even or a little bit more rice than the meat. So good. I love that there's always so many different options for ramen. Like this is just one aisle. And there's so much more udon and all the yakisoba stuff on the frozen side, but oh, so delicious. Now I'm in the grocery store in the actual Greenland grocery because I need to get a couple things to cook. I forgot some stuff or they just don't have it at Trader Joe's, so I'm gonna grab a couple things and I will start back up when I get back home. Right outside of the food court. They always have like bakery goods, and I don't know what I want to get yet, but I'm definitely going to get something. So much good stuff in here. I just made me a cup of coffee and I just spilled it. Okay, we are all good. Mess is clean. This is my area that I like to sit at the dining because I'm sitting in front of this beautiful window, and like this window is probably my favorite area in my whole house just because the view. I love looking at the beautiful clouds, and in the morning it's so bright and I love the morning light. And then at the evening time, the sunsets, it's just so pretty. Everyone here in this neighborhood, like whenever you move in, it's a new build, right? It's a new house. So when you move in, everyone has like, I believe it's 6 months to do something. So this is gonna definitely be done before summertime. And I'm really excited to show you guys. Maybe I'll make a little vlog of the before and after of my backyard, because right now it's just all dust. All right, so this is what I got. Not too much stuff, but again, just some things that I forgot yesterday or didn't have at Trader Joe's. I really want to try new ramens because I've been eating Sapporo Ichiban and Top Ramen for so long, and Shin. There's just so many other ones, especially when you go to Greenland. Like I was showing you guys in the aisles, like just that one aisle of ramen has so many different options. And then I also got this one. Got some mangoes. I also got this on my way out. Remember the little bakery stand that I was showing you guys? I ended up getting one of my favorite foods in the whole wide world is mochi. Everyone makes their mochi different. They put different filling or they will add like fruit sometimes. And I personally love the red bean. That's one of my favorites. And like, I love when people put strawberry. I've never made mochi before, but I've had it so many times. My grandma makes the best. I feel like we all love our grandma's food so much, but my grandma, not being biased, my grandma really does make the best mochi. Sometimes she'll put chocolate. Sometimes she'll put like a chocolate with like some strawberry or grapes, something really yummy. This is the one that I got. So this one has red bean and there's all these different beautiful colors. So good. Hi everyone, I'm back and I had a really productive past few hours. I've been editing this whole time. That's why my kitchen looks like a mess right now. I've just had myself chained to the computer and really want to get that done before the weekend ends, which is literally in like a few hours. It's currently 8:33 p.m. and I'm gonna be cooking garlic shrimp. If you guys have never been to Hawaii before, everyone goes to the garlic shrimp trucks. It's almost like it's just one of those things that you have to do while visiting in Hawaii. We have so many garlic shrimp trucks all around the island. So I'm gonna be making my quick and easy garlic shrimp. It's not going to be anything special. Like sometimes I'll fry it or sometimes I'll even put like a little bit of batter around it. But today I'm kind of running short on time, so we're really just going to whip it up. And I wanted to do kalbi with garlic shrimp, but the kalbi isn't quite finished yet. So we're actually going to just eat some garlic shrimp right now. And because I'm really hungry. And then I'm going to make some kalbi in a couple of hours, and I never ever mind eating twice in one night. You know, if it's like dinner, I do not mind at all. I'm never complaining about overeating. So whatever I don't eat tonight, I'll definitely save it and eat it for lunch tomorrow. But yeah, let's get cooking. guys, this is the last meal for this vlog. It's been a long day of vlogging and eating. I've had so much fun, but I'm really happy that this isn't one that I need to cook. It's probably the fastest dinner that you could ever think of. I actually got these from Trader Joe's. I love these. The marinade is on point. And a lot of times when you buy stuff already made, it's like not, it's always lacking something. But Trader Joe's never disappoints. This is just as good as my own marinade that I make for Calbee. So if you guys are ever in or ever have, wherever you live, if you have a Trader Joe's, must get the Calbee. Okay guys, just to finish this video off, I want to eat one more thing because it is such a favorite treat or snack or dessert, whatever you want to call it, in Hawaii, and it is banana bread. Specifically, this one is my grandma's. She gave me 2 loaves last month when she and my papa came to Vegas. Honestly, you guys, it's so late. I usually go to sleep pretty late on Sundays just because I'm really busy like setting up for the week, and today was a little bit longer since I was filming all day. Look at this beautiful piece of banana bread. Wow, grandma. I'm acting like I didn't just have a whole loaf like a week ago, or maybe less than a week ago. I honestly have been eating like a piece out of here after every dinner meal. So I don't know why I'm acting brand new, but so pretty, so delicious. Honestly, I didn't think, well, at first I was like, is banana bread even a Hawaii food? Like, I had to look it up because I didn't want anyone to come for me. But not only do people in Hawaii really love this and it is really popular, but even though it didn't originally come from Hawaii, it became a very popular dish because we grow bananas so abundantly. So it definitely is a Hawaii staple, and I had to look it up before including this into my vlog today because I didn't want to look or sound silly. This is what the piece looks like on the inside. Wow. I honestly love banana bread. I love banana bread because it's like my guilty treat. It's not too bad. It's not as bad as chocolate, right? It's not as bad as ice cream. I know that my grandma puts a ton of sugar in here, but this is one of those things I'll make as an exception because it's not like I have it from her all the time. I only get it like once a year. So I'm okay with eating it. That is all for today. I think we covered like 3 or 4 meals and 2 snacks, maybe more. I honestly don't know, but everything was so yummy, and I could do it again tomorrow. So I hope you guys liked this video just as much as I did. I had a lot of fun, not only eating, but recording and filming all of it and bringing you guys along for the ride. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Oh, bye.